For those of you who don't know, I'm very excited for Smash Ultimate. So excited I'm doing a daily countdown for it on my private Instagram, which by the way, I have a public Instagram you should go follow. I've never played Smash 64, I played a bit of Melee, I played Brawl almost every day, and I play very little of Smash 4. That being said, here's my list of who I'm going to main in Smash Ultimate. Side note, these lists are not in order, so I'm not more likely to play Falcon over Ice Climbers. Side note, I do have some sway as to who I play based off of them as a character, it's not just who's the best in the game. Let's get started with the bottom to the top. I hate DDD so much, I just can't play him. He's way too laggy and I simply don't like him as a character. And Daisy, her Brawl skin was so ugly, it made me kind of hate her. I always considered her a watered down Peach, and also listen to her in Mario Tennis Aces. She won't shut up.
Yeah! Go! Woohoo!
Bowser's just too heavy and slow for my taste, so I probably won't be playing him. While I really do love Ganon's OOT makeover, he still mostly plays like Smash 4 Ganon, and I personally don't like Fire Emblem characters. I've played 2 Fire Emblem games and enjoyed them, but the characters are a bit too generic and have uninspired movesets for me to like them, except for their final smashes, those are pretty cool. So you can go ahead and cross off any Fire Emblem character from my list. Fox is a bit too fast for my taste, and I haven't really played any of the Star Fox games except for the one on the SNES, although I think he may be pretty good in Ultimate because of his aggressive playstyle. Luigi actually could go into my free-for-all only list. He's really fun to screw around with in my opinion. I love the Punch-Out games, but Little Mac is just terrible when it comes to recovery, so I don't think I could play him. Falco is the same reason as Fox. Midnight gives me Brawl PTSD, so I won't play him. Bowser Jr. just straight up sucks. He has the worst projectile in the game and he isn't very strong, although I will say his moveset is pretty cool. Diddy Kong is way too technical for me. I haven't practiced him and have no plans to. Dr. Mario is just a worse Mario. I may play him as a joke, but never in a 4 glory match. Duck Hunt looks like a pretty boring character to play if I'm being honest. I may play him once if I'm doing an Iron Man, but never outside of that. Dong Dong is pretty fun to play, but there's just too many people for me to learn, so that's why he's down here. I've never touched Greninja and don't really plan to. He's just another Pokemon, nothing new. I've played Lucario, but he's just boring to me. Localized Mother 3. Mewtwo seems cool, but I'd rather not learn them for the same reason as Donkey Kong. There are just too many people for me to learn. Maybe one day though. Main characters seem lame and boring. Moving on. Pichu was intentionally made to be bad, which I can respect, but that's why I played Jigglypuff. And I don't need a second Jigglypuff. Pikachu is just annoying and spammy. I would feel bad for my friends. Pit and Dark Pit are okay, but ever since their nerf in Smash 4 and their upbeat, it just isn't as good. Pokemon Trainer seems to be pretty good with the minimal lag, but I don't like the Pokemon movesets. Rob isn't that good in my opinion. I don't really have an emotional attachment to him, so I have no interest in him. I only put Samus here because I'll be playing Dark Samus. I've never played a Xenoblade game, so I have no attachment to Shulk, but I think his moveset is pretty cool. Snake isn't that fun for me, although I really do like his Metal Gear games. Well, except for this one. Whenever I see Sonic, I get flashbacks from the Invitational about how Zero almost lost to a Sonic, so I don't really like him. But no offense, MKLeo, you were pretty good. Isabelle seems like a cooler villager, not much to say. I hate Wario, his recovery is weird and I rarely ever play him. He isn't that good and I don't really want to learn him. Wolf feels very weird for me. I can't really play him, and I haven't really played the Star Fox games. Yoshi's just bad in Smash. His moveset feels weird and very boring. I may actually play Young Link in free-for-all just because I like OOT. I only put him here because I have Normal Link and Toon Link in another section. Alright, enough talking about the bad characters. Here are the characters I will play in only free-for-all matches with my friends. These characters I won't play seriously, and will normally only play them if we're choosing meme characters. Olimar's pretty fun to play with. His moveset's very unique, and he's pretty good in free-for-alls. I just hope they don't change his Pikmin count below 4. Inklings were made for free-for-alls. They do more damage based on how many people they hit with an AoE attack. I also like Splatoon 2. Fun fact, I used to main Kirby and can still destroy with him, so if a friend is playing an annoying character in free-for-all, I may pick him just to teach them a lesson. Ness has a pretty cool moveset and is actually pretty strong. While his recovery sucks, he's from an Earthbound game, a game only I, out of my friend group, have played, so it's kinda cool pointing out things like, lol, Ness doesn't actually know PK Fire or PK Thunder. Those moves are actually used by Paula, not Ness. Palutena has a really fun moveset, and probably one of my favorites. I don't think she'll be that good, but she'll be really fun to play in free-for-alls. Richter and Simon seem like pretty good free-for-all characters with their range and projectiles. I'm just not sure if they'll be good enough to actually use them online. Only time will tell. Toon Link is really fun to play and pretty easy as well, so I'll probably use him in free-for-alls. Look at her. Jesus Christ, that design. I haven't played A Link Between Worlds, but her design looks so much better, I'll play her for that reason only. Alright, so these are characters I may want to learn when Smash comes out, and if I like them, then I'll have them as my second main. Captain Falcon is, as my friend puts it, a hype character, and it's true. He has so many cool moves that make you jump out of your chair, My only problem is he's so fast, I'm not sure if I like that. Around a week before the first Smash Ultimate Direct, I told my friend, imagine if they brought back Ice Climbers. Wouldn't that be sick? Here's my live reaction to them coming back. I wasn't speaking very loud because I was sick that day, but I was so excited to see them return. I can't wait to play them in HD. Isabelle seems like a very memey character, but also pretty good. I may use her in 1v1s against my friends who aren't that good, so they have a chance to beat me. K. Rool is so cool. I love the Donkey Kong Country games, so to see K. Rool make it in is so awesome. We haven't gotten a new DK character since Brawl. His moveset also seems really fun to use. Mario's technical and a good character to practice with, so I may pick him up just for that. Mega Man 2 was my first video game I ever played, so I have an emotional attachment to him. Plus, he seems pretty fun to play. I put Link in the maybe, because I'm not sure whether I'll like him or not. I do really like his new outfit because I love Breath of the Wild, but we'll have to see. I've played Pac-Man a little bit, and I really liked him. He isn't too overpowered, but he can still be pretty good. Ridley seems like the kind of character that will either be top tier or bottom tier, and if he's top tier, I may pick him up just to have him as a good fighter. His moveset seems strong, and the shield break looks OP. Dark Samus / Normal Samus has a moveset I feel comfortable with, and the fact that you can charge or neutral B in the air seems like a pretty fun way to play. Sheik and Zero Suit Samus are my two most conflicted characters. I'd really like to learn how to play fast characters, and they are, in my opinion, the two best. We'll see if I pick them up or not, but I'll most likely play Zero Suit over Sheik. Now we get into the juicy stuff. These are my second mains. Everyone has their one main they're the best at, and then they have a few second mains that they practice with, but don't try as hard with. I love Final Fantasy VII so much. I played it and I loved it, and my 6th grade teacher made a whole unit based around Final Fantasy VII where we took down Sephiroth by answering history questions. I thought it was so fun, and my team was actually Barret, not Cloud, but regardless, it was still really cool. He also seems very strong. Jiggly is a character that is so bad it feels good to win with. When you hit that rest over someone that's on 40, and you get that sound effect that's just so satisfying. Game Watch has my second favorite moveset in the game. His RNG hammer can be so funny to hit people with, although I only seem to hit 9s on one friend. His bucket is also extremely overpowered and feels so good to play. I actually wrote a 2-page script on how Nintendo influenced my childhood so much, but I never ended up making it a video. If you do want to see that video, leave a comment. Without going into too much detail, Rosalina was part of my childhood. I loved her story, and after reading theories online, it made me realize that she's one of the most fully fledged characters in the Mario series. I'm so emotionally attached to her that I kinda have to play her. The Wii was kinda my childhood. Speaking of Wii, Wii Fit Trainer has the same effect as Jigglypuff. They're so bad it feels so good to win them. Wii Fit Trainer is one of the weirdest characters to join Smash, but I love how funny it is. Now it's time. Who will I main in Smash Ultimate? It's Peach. Yeah, her. Her neutral B is laggy, but a strong counter, and her side B can do a lot of damage. I only have two problems with her. She's pretty laggy, and her up B sucks. I always get stuck on the bottom of maps because of her up B. It just isn't good. Other than that, she is really fun to play and is a very unique character. Wait, what do you mean I missed someone? Oh god. Bayonetta. Chief, I'ma be real with you. I want to main Peach and Bayonetta. Wait, don't dislike yet. I see you. Back away, back away. I love the Bayonetta games. Bayonetta has such a unique personality, and her moveset fits her games so spot on. If you've played Bayonetta for even 10 minutes, you would know that her moveset is so accurate to her single-player games, and that's why she's so overpowered. She's meant to slaughter armies of angels and giant ancient floating heads, so when she goes up against a pink sphere with nubs, she's going to destroy him. If Bayonetta gets nerfed to where she's fair to go up against, I'm definitely going to play her a lot. I feel like a jerk for playing her, you know? It's like playing that one short guy from GoldenEye who has the broken hitbox. It's just not fun to go up against him. Anyways, I'm finishing the script at 3:34 a.m. after working on it for 3 hours, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for actually sticking to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. I'm sure most of my subs will click on this video, watch for a minute, then skip around the video before clicking off. So if you actually watch the whole thing, I really do appreciate you. Leave a like for more Smash content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.